ABC Action News starts right now with breaking news.
Tragic news as we come on the air. A longtime Hillsborough County deputy, one shift away from retirement, is killed in a crash in Brandon. The sheriff speaking within the last hour about what kind of a person Master Corporal Brian Levine was.
As a teacher, as a mentor, and again, someone who unselfishly served this community.
The ripple effect from his death echoing all throughout the Florida law enforcement community tonight. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Isabel Rosales in for Wendy.
And I'm Jamison Euler. Tonight, the sheriff tells us the suspect slammed into that deputy's cruiser on purpose. ABC Action News reporter Julie Salamone is live in Brandon. Julie, the sheriff visibly emotional tonight.
Jamison, the sheriff on the verge of tears, really. This is the scene behind me. This is the area where that longtime deputy lost his life tonight in a crash. It happened on West Lumsden Road in Brandon. Now around 3:30, deputies get a call from a nearby apartment complex. A resident is tossing furniture and other items off a balcony. Now no crime at that time really occurred, so deputies leave. They are called back about an hour later, and the resident was identified as Travis Garrett. Now he is naked and he's throwing cookies at neighbors outside the apartment. He became combative with deputies, striking a deputy so hard that deputy fell to the ground. Now another deputy uses a taser. They tried to tase him several times. It's ineffective. That suspect gets into a car and leaves. Now the sheriff says Garrett got onto Lumsden Road traveling at a very high rate of speed and crashed into a deputy's car on purpose. Here's what the sheriff had to say.
Is unresponsive, trapped in this mangle of devastation that Mr. Garrett caused when he intentionally struck this deputy. The deputies can't get to him to perform life-saving measures. He's unconscious. They're doing everything they can, from breaking windows, trying to crawl in through the back window. But the corporal was trapped, again, from this devastation caused from this traffic crash.
And that deputy was taken to Tampa General Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. He has been identified by the sheriff as Corporal Brian Levine, 54 years old. Again, just one day away from retirement. He had spent the past 30 years with the sheriff's office. As for that suspect, he suffered virtually no injuries and was taken to a hospital just as a precaution. He faces a long list of charges. That is the latest live here in Hillsborough County in Brandon. Julie Salmon, ABC Action News.